Is it possible? There you are.
What's up, everybody? You know who I am. My name is 3-Force Monster. Some people call me Eric.
Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. It worked. You're alive.
I don't really want to interrupt these
Looking
cutscenes.
for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost. And you, well, you've been dead a long time. So you're gonna see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast.
Okay, guys, really quick, I want to do a shout out to a couple people on Reddit that hooked me up with some beta codes so I can play this on the PlayStation 3.
Let's get
I want to
inside
give
the
a
walls.
shout out to the Beast Man and Goonzilla on Reddit. Thank you for the codes. I appreciate it. And now let's get into the game. So you can see me, I'm just testing out my controls, just figuring out what things are. I'm a Guardian, and I'm in the Fallen Territory. So my ghost, which is the little dude, the little robot guy, is telling me I need to get moving. I need to get a move on. So at this point, I'm kind of just getting used to the controls.
Didn't bring you back just for you to die again. We have to move.
And you can already tell I'm going to go ahead and change the sensitivity. If I can figure out what I'm doing. Settings.
You can hear me, right? We are going to die out here.
Yes, I can hear you.
I need you to trust me on this.
I agree.
We'll be
with you.
safer inside.
There we go. There's my sensitivity. So let's go ahead and bump the sensitivity up to about 8. 8 should work. Ah, that's better. So let me explain the controls and how I think they feel to me. I think this game plays a little bit like Call of Duty. The controls really aren't quite as tight. There's maybe like a slight delay when you turn,
I need to find you
and
a
then
weapon
it starts
before
to
the fallen
speed
find
up,
us.
so you kind of end up over-rotating from where you want. So now I'm working to find a weapon, and I think there might have been a weapon right in front of me. I'm watching this back with you guys now as I talk. And I'm pretty sure I just missed one of my special weapons that I was supposed to pick up, but that's okay. I'll end up finding another one eventually sometime soon.
Another one of these hardened military systems, and a few centuries of
I'm going to try to let you guys listen in on as much of the storyline as I can. So right now it's really dark and I really had no idea where I was going. I didn't know. That doesn't look good.
Here, I found a rifle. Grab it.
So now I just acquired my first gun.
I hope you know how to use that thing.
Guns in Destiny definitely have a little bit more kick than they did in Call of Duty. Call of Duty's got a little bit of a laser gun. I'm not really sure what the tracker is. If you guys know what that is, go ahead, let me know in the comments. Maybe you could help me out. So you can see just kind of getting used to the controls. The gun looks like a laser gun, but I promise you that's just me controlling the replay. I am and have always been a habitual reloader. And during this gameplay, you are going to see me melee so often. Meleeing in Destiny is really fun. The grunts, or as they're called in this game, the drags, you can pretty much knock them out with just one melee. I really like jumping in this game. I don't know, I feel like I move quicker, and I've always been the kind of person that likes to run around and jump and move quick. So jumping is going to be something you see me do a lot.
There's more ahead.
And I gotta say, for
Keep it up.
PlayStation 3, this game doesn't have that bad of graphics. They're not too bad. So you can see me kind of trying to get used to the controls a little bit, how it feels when I'm jumping and turning.
A loot cache. Let's see what's inside. Trip mines.
I
Don't
almost
touch
touched
them.
him just to do it. I almost just touched him just because I wanted to see what would happen. So guys, the health bar is up in the top middle, as you can see it, maybe kind of hidden underneath my name a little bit. It regenerates in this game. Slide! Slid underneath that like a boss. It regenerates in this game, and you can actually see it go down and regenerate. Right now, they're kind of just peppering me with like these spike things that blow up if you're near them. And they kind of actually missed me with a lot of them. And again, these are just drags. These are like the lower end of the spectrum of guys to kill and I almost just said Titanfall in Destiny. I keep thinking of Titanfall and grunts. I don't know why. This is where my meleeing just starts kicking in. I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll just melee as many of these dudes as I can. Who needs to reload when you can just run up to him and stab him in the eyeball? Oh, commando lunge! So you guys are seeing it here. My first time playing Destiny. I was gonna say you're seeing it first here, but you might have already seen people play this. I don't know, but you haven't seen them play it like a monster plays it. I usually go full on. I was gonna say full on commando. It was pretty cool. There's something that I enjoyed doing in this game is you could jump and knife the guy in the air. That's something you really can't do in Call of Duty. Call of Duty knifing is a bit more tricky. I wouldn't say tricky, but it's hit or miss a lot of times. So I've already been playing this for a decent amount of time, and now I'm entering the Divide.
This was an old Cosmodrome. There's got to
So
be
now I'm
something
looking for a ship or something to fly out of here.
Incoming. Fallen ships this close to the surface.
Remember, Fallen are the bad guys, so they're about to drop a bunch of bad guys in here. Now it says fight through the Fallen, so what do? I immediately just run right at every single one of them and use my knife, just because I think it's fun and funny. You can see my health bar is getting really extremely low. I need to kind of duck out for a minute, maybe catch my breath, try to get my wind so my health goes back up. Now you can see it going back up. Right now I'm pretty much at the base of what you have in this game. I don't have any upgraded guns, don't have any upgraded anything, nothing. And as a matter of fact, I'm without a gun because I'm pretty sure I missed one of my special weapon or my secondary weapon, whatever they call it in this game. I'm pretty sure I missed it right at the beginning of this level area. So now I'm kind of just running around knifing everybody. Flying things! Put the sharks up in the air. Once again, my health goes back up. I have yet to play this online multiplayer. I just hit level 2.
Signs of an old jump ship.
If you've played the online
Maybe I took it
multiplayer,
out
leave a
here.
comment and let me know what you like in it. How do you think of it so far? Maybe by the time I read your comments and this video uploads, I will have already played the online multiplayer, and I'll be able to reply back to you. So right now, the bottom of the screen is telling me I can open up my menu to upgrade. That was a little bit stronger of an enemy right there. He took 2 knives to the face. So now that it's clear, let me open up my inventory. I don't know what you want to call this screen. It's where all your upgrades are, where your armor is, where your gun is, and where you equip stuff. So I'm kind of looking through everything right now, and you can see there's helmet, gauntlets, chest plates, boots. I'm getting shot at right now, so I had to back out of that menu. That is one of the bosses right there. Your subclass. Choose the invisible subclass and press triangle. No, not invisible. Available. I can read. Be quiet. Oh, I just went down. So let me respawn real quick. I was in the middle of trying to upgrade, damn it. Your abilities come from your subclass. Choose the available subclass and press triangle to upgrade. So this is my subclass right here. I push triangle on it to upgrade. So now it's telling me I can upgrade to, I can get incendiary grenades. So I just equip my grenades, and as you progress and level up, you unlock different subclasses, and you can equip different subclasses, and they bind to different keys. My grenades bind into my L2 button, So now you're gonna probably get to see me, oh yeah, chucking grenades and killing people. And I'm just hip firing like a beast right now. I promise you that when Destiny comes out full length, I'm going to be a multiplayer monster.
All right. Let me see if
All
I
right,
can
now
get us out of
in
here.
comes the ship, and flying away I go. That's not my guy. That's not the helmet I have.
It's been here a while. Hasn't made a jump in centuries. We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
Will it fly?
My ghost is awesome.
I can make it work.
So come on, fellow Guardians, take to the comments. Let me know what kind of Destiny video you want me to make. Right now, I'm kind of just bringing you the first glances that I'm having of the game. I'm kind of just bringing you as I go through it, what I'm doing.
Okay, it's not going to break orbit. It just might get us to the city. Now, about that transmat.
That guy looks very angry. I pretty much just teleported, warped, all Star Trek style, into the ship, and I am making my getaway.
You can come back for them when you're ready.
So guys, while this game is in beta, tell me what you want me to do and what you want me to see, what you want to see from me while this is in beta. Is there anything specific that you were wondering about? I'll be glad to try it out and let you know. So now I'm going through my rewards. Kind of just going through things. This part takes me a minute. I'm not going to lie. I keep trying to figure out how to continue. And it took me a minute to realize that you don't just push triangle. Like you can see me pushing it. Tap, 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 tap. And I'm like, I can't go forward. What is going on? Stick with me real quick and you will see me enter the tower and kind of cruise through the tower. There we go. I held it in. I figured it out. Hold in triangle to skip past that menu. I earned Grimoire cards, so that's good. Now we're booting up into the next segment. So my shuttle made it out. I don't know, you want to call it a shuttle or a ship? I'm going to call it a ship. Again, the graphics on the PlayStation 3 really aren't that bad. There she is. Traveler. Isn't that what they call that giant orb? That's what all the dark are coming for? It's part of the Destiny story. So now you can see my ship approaching what in the game they call the tower. It's kind of like the social media hub, like access, like everybody and their mother that's playing Destiny is in or on
Welcome
the tower.
To the last safe city on Earth. The only place the Traveler can still protect. It took centuries to build. Now, we're counting.
You can see my mask that I created earlier if you watched my previous video. If you haven't, there'll be a link.
This tower is where the Guardians live.
So now it's loading me up into the tower. And inside the tower, you'll see me kind of run around and just kind of figure out where they want me to go. But when you get into the tower, that's pretty much where you do all your upgrades. Like if you want to buy upgrades or purchase upgrades for weapons, armor, anything of that ilk. This is where you do it. And also, you'll see me when you first play the game and you get into the tower, there really isn't a whole lot of people there except for the vendors and the people that are built into the planet, the AI part of the tower. But if you go back into the tower after this part,
Close mission. House Exiles relay. Palace cluster. 5220.
let's listen. So I'm not sure why I'm going into my character select screen. You can see the 3 people in my friends list. I'm checking out what the fire team is. The fire team is essentially your party. So you know, for future reference, your fire team is your party, and that's who you're taking on the co-op missions or anything of the like that.
Welcome home, Hunter.
Alright guys, you see me running around the tower. Now right now, there's not really any other players running around here with me, but if you were to back out, or if you were to go to a destination, let's say you went to Earth and then you came back to the tower, there would be tons of other people just like you running around playing inside the tower. And each tower can host 16 players. I do believe it's 16. So you'll be dropped into a tower with 16 or 15 other players, and it's random. I'm pretty sure it's just random. And each of these things inside the tower helps you out. They're different vendors. This guy, obviously, the messenger, the postmaster. Think of him like the mailman. And I'm kind of just running around checking out what it is. That's a bounty hunter. A lot of these things in the tower relate to how much you've ranked up your character. And there's a few different things you could rank up and earn and gather while you're playing. Like this guy's a gunsmith. You could see he's offering different weapons that have a lot higher attack power than the current weapon I have. Different amounts of ammo and for different prices. And you can see not only do you have to have the currency that they use in this game, which I'm not quite sure what they're called, they're the little blue cube things, but you also have to have the rank and the reputation earned for each different thing that you need. So now I'm running towards the green thing, which is Cade 6 is where I'm going right now, which he's kind of like the hunter guy. Like you go to him when you're a hunter, which is my category. Or if you were a warlock, there's another person at this table you go to. Welcome, Guardian. Welcome to the lot.
Try this.
So right now he's giving me a cache of stuff for my character. So he gave me some armor, and he gave me a chest plate and some. He might have gave me some currency. So now I'm looking through this stuff, and you can see I don't have an extra helmet or extra gauntlet, but he gave me the extra chest plate, the chest armor. So now I've added that, and that raised it up.
Hey, take me with you?
So now I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the next thing. I'm just gonna go to the green squares so you guys can see what happens when you first play through the game. Can't really talk to any of these people. They won't let you do it.
Anything you need?
And like this person, this is what I was talking about before. This is the Warlock Vanguard, which is if I was a Warlock, that's where I would go to get my suit up gear. So now, like I said, I'm going to go to the other squares. Now it's taking me back to the gunsmith, who I believe I was at earlier during this gameplay.
We've met, right? I know that gun.
Yeah, we've met. So he sees me, and now I'm able to choose a new weapon from him. I'm able to choose whichever weapon I want. They're all 23 attack, and it's kind of just whatever I want. And I chose the scout rifle thinking it was more like a sniper rifle kind of gun, when it clearly wasn't. It's kind of more just like a single fire semi-automatic. So it's just like, pull the trigger, shoot once, pull the trigger, shoot once. Pretty much just a single fire gun, but it's pretty powerful. It does quite a bit. So I'll take the gun, and then I'm gonna purchase a little bit more ammo.
Okay.
Right, I acquired a little bit more ammo, which I don't really know if I needed to.
You take care of that gun, Guardian.
I'll take care of it, my friend. So I purchased the new gun. Let me equip it. I thought my gun was invisible at first, which I'm not quite sure why. Maybe because when you switch off of it and switch onto it, it goes invisible. So now see, watch, I go back to it and check. I was like, oh wait, no, it's not invisible. It's only when you first click it while it's loading, it's invisible. Silly me. So now I'm going to the next part. It's the shipwright. So I'm going to go check to see if my ship's been repaired. So now you can see, take these for your journeys beyond. Because my repair is complete, they're giving me my ship back.
This is a great piece of ship.
So these are the different vehicles you could purchase, which I definitely do not have enough money or enough rank to acquire them.
Straighten up and fly.
So now I'm looking for the next blue or green square to tell me what to do next. Again, I like to jump in this game. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe because I can jump farther and I feel like I'm kind of floating. So now the game is telling me to go into orbit. It's telling me since I've got my ship repaired, now it's time to go into orbit. So I'm going to hold in triangle and I'm going to fly myself into orbit. Once you're in orbit, you can set your destination. And once you get to set your destination, you could choose different places. You could choose Earth, and that's where I'm going to be heading next for my next video. I'll be heading to Earth, and you'll be seeing me play my first mission as my actual character. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next Destiny video. Cheers.